This is Eric Muathe with Muathe.com with another quick educational video, and I'm going to keep on with the theme of taking advantage of momentum candidates, because this market in 2020 and even in the years past, recent years, this market has been on fire and has been favoring stocks that are exploding beyond previous ranges in their history. Now here's an example of a stock that has spent, now this is a chart going back to the middle of July 2020, so middle of July 2020. You might notice that this stock has been pretty much on a downtrend to sideways action going back to even the last 10 years. In fact, if we go backwards, we can see this stock hasn't done much since the IPO time period in the early 2000s. Of course, all this is to be avoided. In other words, 6 years of nothingness. But like I was saying, if you know what to look for, sometimes you can take advantage of a change in the behavior, a change in the outlook. So we can see here as of mid-July 2020, if you just kind of squint, you can see the RSI starting to move to new 3-year highs plus, just right there, and the MACDs were beginning to move to 3-year highs. So we can see the MACDs. In fact, let's take a look at a closer view. This is all data month. Let's take a look at a 3-year monthly as of July 2020. Now, a closer look at this, we can see, yes, the stock was moving above a recent monthly closing high from late 2019. So if somebody caught this at the time, there is your breakout. Let's take a look at the RSI. RSI was, yes, moving to 3-year highs, one of our minimum requirements. Take a look at the MACDs, and the MACDs not to be left behind. We can see at least one of the MACDs was moving to 3-year highs. The other MACD was just about to move to 3-year highs. So we can say close enough. This one was good. So the minimum requirements were met for the ultimate Muathe breakout. Links for this method are going to be in the description of the video. Now remember, this is as of middle July. So more than likely, most will miss this initial blast. Why? Because the stock has been doing nothing for 6 years plus. It's only when it starts moving that it can catch the attention and the imagination of momentum traders. So for the most part, this initial move will come suddenly out of nowhere, and most will miss this. But not to be discouraged, there's always a pullback and a future breakout. The intention should be to make sure that if there's another breakout, now you can play the new breakout with a breakout entry. So here we see the stock trading at about $2. If we fast forward to the current all data monthly chart, the stock is trading at 6.3. In fact, for the month of October alone, it is up almost 80%. Now remember when I was saying that initially, this initial move is gonna be too quick for most traders to catch it, but there's normally another opportunity. Here we can see 1 month of rest, and it is the subsequent breakout that should have been pretty much in anybody who knows how to trade this should have caught this breakout here. The key is the minimum 1 month of rest. So let me clear that. Hope you can see what went on here is we have movement, a slight rest period, and a breakout. And let me repeat, this monthly closing high becomes the new breakout level, and once the stock moves above that, you can take advantage of that and see what happens. Sometimes it's going to work, sometimes it will not work. In this example, it worked beautifully. So this breakout in the month of July, in my opinion, was one of the better entries. So September of 2020, So the best strategy to avoid this, 6 years of no action, frustrating sideways down market, and the best time to own this is obviously this period. And the way to capture this is to play the breakout game by understanding your entry points and making sure the minimum requirements of the ultimate Muathe breakout are met. And so it is. Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. Love, light, love. Namaste.